would you like every car to be autonomous in the future, so there's no people driving, or would you like some kind of a like symbiosis with some people driving and there's like cars mixed in that? What's your view on that?
It's a great question again. So what would be the best scenario, is if I understand your question right, what would be the best scenario? If everything is automated or if we have a mix? Before we go to the best scenario, let's think about what's possible, where we stand today. So today, to the best of my knowledge, in no countries fully autonomous is allowed. Even if you have it in your car, it's disabled. So the reason is we don't have enough test data. We're collecting a lot of test data, and in Bayern we're building a autonomous lane. So that would help. That will be the first generation. So it will come in several generations. So if you have a lane that is only for autonomous, that is something today's technology can deal with, and this is what we'll see in the first generation. And slowly, most of the cars got cruise control and distance control and that kind of thing. So it will be partial. So there are 5 levels of autonomous vehicles, as you know. The level 1 is fully human controlled. Level 2 and level 3 is what we already have. You have those cruise control or lane keeping stuff. Level 4 is fully autonomous, but the driver is also in charge when he wants to. It's either or. And level 5 is no driver. So we aim for level 5. There are level 5 vehicles out there in operation. For example, was it in Detroit? I'm not really sure if it's in Detroit. They made those pods, AV pods, and they take seniors from point A to point B. So in a limited scenario, we already have a level 5. So this is kind of like I said, the first generation. In the second generation, we'll probably also see a mix. What will be ideal, if a mix or full autonomous? This is a question that I think I won't be able to answer. We'll have to see that. However, technically speaking, if we look at aviation industry, mix is always the problem, because you don't know how, when it's a mix, human beings are not predictable, software is predictable. And this is where most of the fatality happened in the aviation industry. The driver was not sure if it's in autopilot mode or he has to do something. So technically speaking, from experiences, mix is a bad idea. But what will be actually happening in future, we'll have to wait and see.